Hey guys, so now that we've seen the architecture of Snowflake and how it actually works under the hood, let's quickly go over the different objects that we have in Snowflake and how they're lined up in terms of hierarchy. So to begin with, what are objects? Everything inside of Snowflake is an object because it's a very generic term. And this is important because I don't want you guys to confuse a Snowflake object with any specific object that you have worked with, uh, let's say your Java objects, especially if you come from a software development background. In Snowflake, it's a very generic term. Your database, your views, tables, stage environments, integration objects, everything is an object. So as you can see on my screen, at the topmost, you have your organization. And each organization can have one or more accounts under them. What we signed up for was an account. It was a free trial account, which means it's an account, right? Now this account certainly belongs to an organization. Now, if you want to understand the relationship between accounts and organization, it's many to one. Let's say you work for Amazon, and hypothetically, let's say Amazon has two different entities. It has Amazon e-commerce, and then it has Amazon, let's say, music, right? Now, if Amazon decides to not mix up the data warehouse settings for both of these entities, what they'll do is create an account for e-commerce business, and they'll create a brand new account for its music product. Now, technically, these are two separate accounts. It does not mean that one account has a direct access to the data in the other account. So it's important to know that. Just that in the hierarchy of things, these accounts belong to one organization. Now, your users, access management, roles, databases, virtual warehouses, all of these objects belong to your account. And your schemas belong to your database. Now, this is a very clear distinction, especially again, if you're coming from a software development background where you have your database, let's say in a MySQL database, you can have a database and this database will have tables inside of them, right? But in Snowflake, as you can see, the last layer, you have tables, views, stage objects, stored procedures, user-defined functions. All of these objects belong to schema, and this schema belongs to your database. So if you want to visualize this relationship, let's say you have a database called e-commerce. Now this database can have multiple schemas inside of it. Let's say schema underscore live, schema underscore staging, schema underscore testing. Okay. Each of these schemas will have the exact same set of tables inside of them, just that they're used for different purposes. One is for production or live, one is for staging, and the other one is for testing. So that's how you can picture the relationship between the objects in Snowflake. I would recommend you guys to go through a link which is attached to the resource section of this course. Uh, this article just talks about all the different Snowflake objects that we have. It's good to just read through it. Do not spend a lot of time because we'll be touching upon each of these components when we get to the later sections of the course. So for now, I've logged into my Snowflake account, and the default role that I have or that one has is the account admin. This is the highest level. But if you click on your name, on your username, and you hover over switch role, you will see there's another role here which is called org admin. Now this is the role which is a level above your account admin role. Okay, so let's click on it. Once you click on it, you will see a new button that will be activated, which is called organization. So if you click on it, it'll tell you that you have one account under this organization. You can create multiple accounts, but it's not very relevant to the course. It's very simple. It's just one level above account admin, and it lets you view all the different accounts inside of your organization. So I believe that's enough theory for now. Next up, we'll be looking at virtual warehouses. We'll be writing some basic SQL queries, and we'll also be looking at what DDL and DML commands are in Snowflake. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys there.